It is said that this raspberry pink handbag was not born in the workshop, but in the dawn, when the sun touched the pink clouds for the first time. It has absorbed the tenderness of the morning, the warmth of dreams, and a drop of magic. It is said that if you put the most cherished desire in it, it will take care of it until it is fulfilled. The thread of luck is hidden in every seam, and the clasp holds not only things, but also the secrets of the heart. This handbag is intended for a girl who is not afraid to dream and goes on her own fabulous journey. She does not wait for the prince, she creates her own story. And the prince, he will appear when her handbag shines brightest.
The step of the break is 5 millimeters. After we have pierced a bunch of everything, we finally start sewing. We will start sewing this part here, this one here, and then we will move on to the zipper. That is, we will clean these two parts and we will sew a zipper between them. We will use a classic hardware so that it does not take away the beauty of the handbag itself. Everything is ready here, now we need to prepare it further so that it does not diverge. Here we are at the level of this one, we put a clip here. Or you can just sew it with threads, this is the second option. Or you can put the clip here, but then it will look out, it will not be very convenient. At this point we need to put it so that it does not interfere with the sewing. Pay attention, because here we will still collect, so this part. It needs to be placed somewhere below. With this or with the other side, it does not matter. So, we put it here now. Here it is a little more difficult, because it diverges here. Therefore, it is necessary to collect it in this way so that it does not go anywhere. Now we cut. Here we will sew so that this does not interfere with us. An interesting fact is that when I sew this piece, I don't start sewing from here, here, or from here to here. I start sewing from the middle of the edge, and then from the edge to the middle, so that the seams on the edge, the ones in the middle, sometimes don't meet exactly. This way, you can adjust those seams a little if there's any small imperfection. So, we begin, we count the number of holes and start sewing. With an overlay stitch, like this. Now the other side. The other side starts sewing in the correct direction. This small imperfection remains where we have some fabric to work with. The imperfection is minor, but it's still unpleasant. For this reason, I do it like this. Now the other side. The other side starts sewing in the correct direction. This small imperfection remains where we have some fabric to work with. The imperfection is minor, but it's still unpleasant. For this reason, I do it like this. After we've assembled this little bundle, the next piece comes. The next one already has the engraving ready. The side piece. And all of this needs to be connected with this. And now begins the most boring, yet also the trickiest stage, where various little problems appear, or rather, form in the process. To avoid mistakes, I've marked the spot from where I start this mark. I will begin with this part, from this inner cut. This is how we assemble and sew it. I had to undo everything and start sewing all over again. And the reason is that I forgot to make one very important detail. I'll explain it to you now. I'm about to do it and will tell you. To make the bag look better, I'll need strips like these, but in the natural color. Cutting them out. We need to cut several strips like these. Width, 2 centimeters, that's enough. I've prepared the cord that I'll be using. I've also prepared the strip, the piece I unraveled. After my calculations and recounting, I will start sewing right here. I've marked it, calculated, and recalculated. Everything should align perfectly according to my calculations. So, I step back literally 2 stitches, and on the 3rd stitch, I start sewing this. To sew this, I'll naturally need this cord, which I'm actually going to insert here. This is how it's inserted here and then sewn. We leave a small cord allowance. At the end, we'll join it here. In this way, we start sewing here. Starting to sew this is very difficult. Sewing through 2 layers is easy, but when there are 4 layers, it becomes much harder. It's harder to sew, but the result will look much cooler. Of course, with Chinese products, you don't get everything of good quality, like real leather. So I'm replacing this piece and changing this hardware. It seems too flimsy for this bag, so I'll be replacing this hardware as well. I've already prepared these pieces for it. And now I'll cut off the old one and sew in the new one. Some kind of strange material, the quality is terrible. Here, guys, I've attached these parts. Everything is fine now, all high quality. I love my clients, and my clients love me because everything I make is well made, it won't tear or break. Now this can be attached to the bag, and it will be a completely finished bag. So, friends, this is the bag we ended up with. The strap is already attached. It's really pink, honestly, a real Barbie bag. Inside, it's white, pretty, and neat. Yes, it doesn't have any extra pockets, but they're not needed here. I also have an idea for this bag model to make an additional cosmetic pouch, so it's convenient. You take out the pouch, and all your makeup is there, plus there's space for your phone and wallet. That's an idea for the future, which I'll develop later. But for now, this is what we have. Write your comments. Do you like this idea? Do you like these kinds of bags? I'd appreciate your likes, and of course, subscribe to my channel and watch the new videos. Click the bell, turn on all notifications, and you won't miss my new videos. Thank you for watching my video till the end. See you next time, friends. Bye.